Hey guys, how you doing today? It's me, Kelly. So today I'm going to do an art journal page, and it's going to be kind of Halloweeny. I don't know. We'll see. Um, we'll see where I get to. I'm just working in my magazine. I mean, my not magazine, my junk journal, and this is just some of the pages I've done in here. You can see there's all kinds of different. It's just a little junk journal with just just some stuff. Nothing too major. But I thought that I would sit and I don't know, kind of do one. We'll see. All right, so I think I'm going to paint the backgrounds orange. Now, as you can see, I did gesso, but you know, you don't have to gesso if you don't want to. I wanted to. So I'm going to take this and just go in little squirts. Sometimes you like the little squirts, and I'm just going to take my credit card or gift card or whatever you have. Your fingers work just as good. And I like the texture because I'm probably going to go for a grungy look. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe I'll wish that I used my brush. Who knows? Who knows? I hope you guys are having a good day today. Doing some art. Enjoying the fall weather if it's hit you yet. It's kind of hit us here now. It goes up and down, but I think we woke up today and it was 40 something, which is, kind of chilly. I don't want to turn my heat on yet though. I want to break from the electric and gas bill, Now I'm just going to go through and try to make sure most of the white is taken care of. Yeah, keep your fingers off of it, Cal, because it'll rip. You know this. You do it every time. Always turn it, the opposite way so you can. I think that'll be good today. I think I'm going to move my camera back just a little bit to be able to see a little better for me. Okay, there we go. Okay. I couldn't decide whether I wanted to do the background black or orange or white, but I think we're going to start with this. And as you know, it never turns out how you start, but we'll see. And you can see all the texture in here. Now you can use a dry brush if you want. It does not have to be, a credit card or a gift card. It could be a piece of cardboard, works just as well. That's a little tidbit of a tip I'm going to tell you. But you definitely can use a piece of cardboard. I have many a time. A dry brush, your fingers. It doesn't matter. And you can see this is kind of the middle of the book where the yarn is for when we did this. I'll link the video to this, to making this. At the end of this video, you'll see it on the screen. There'll be 2 videos you can pick from if you want to continue watching. And acrylic paint dries so fast. And this paint was, I know I'll be asked, Carrot from Martha Stewart Satin. I tend to use a lot of the same colors over and over. I don't know why. Hey, the fly, I think I'll die. Okay. All right. Give that a second. Now, I'm going to use one of these, and you can get these at your local craft store easily. However, you don't have to. You can use, if you have something that makes a circle, for instance, if you use like the top of a paint bottle or something like that, you can dip it in and do this. and then paint it in or not paint it in. It doesn't, you know, I mean, I think doing the orange, I might do in black. Huh. I wonder if I did that. I don't know. I gotta think. I know the top of my, see, this is gonna be too big. That's the top of my pill bottle. But that might, I don't think ahead, you know what I'm saying? But I think I'm going to do that though. I think what I'm going to do is take some, see, it changes. Just take some black paint and struggle to squirt it because I forgot to grab my other black paint. There we go. I like to, when I get down to like quarter of the thing, I like to turn it over, and that's how I store it. So when I get it, I can just kind of do it. But you know what I'm saying. No, you don't have to use black paint. Of course, you can use, you know, if you have a ink pad or whatever. This is the top of a pill bottle that I was making something with. So what I'm going to do is just kind of moving around in the black. And you'll see it start coming around where you'll know it'll be covered. So I'll just keep going around. And then I'm going to go in and I'm going to, because I want this to kind of be my base, I guess. We'll do one there. And I'm okay, it's double. I'm going to go and tap. I'm going to do one here. Now I could go back and, you know, color these in black if I want, or, you know, decide. I think I'm going to just do one more over here. Poop. Well, I gotta run it through again because I want it a little darker. And do you think we can? Yep, but I didn't get that little circle. Do I struggle or do I not? I don't know. I'm just gonna swerve it in, doing the swerve. Do this one. Give it a turn. Okay, that one's better. Do you think I can get this one? This is why. And turn it. And it still did nothing there. So I'm obviously gonna leave it alone. Now, I can go on another page and kind of go in and stamp, and you're getting, I mean, you can do this all the time, but just to kind of get some of that black used up, you know, and that's the start of a page. You don't want a white canvas. You don't want a white background. You guys always are asking me. Look how fun we're doing. It's fun for all. All right, so I'm going to leave that sit over there and dry. I'm going to take my napkin or paper towel or whatever you have, and I'm going to wipe this real quick just to get up the most of it. Just I'll wipe it after, but on this orange, just because it'll end up all over me. Now, the other day I was painting and I took a shower and I went and we had dinner. I made dinner and Emily and her boyfriend were here, and he looked at me and he said, "Oh, were you painting today?" I was I painting today? Why would he ask me that? And I'm like, why? And he goes, because you have paint smeared all up your arm. I'm like, I did shower, I promise. I'm always walking around with paint. Even after I shower and clean myself. All right, if this bothers me too much, I'll just take a marker and go around. But, I mean, this isn't as clear either. I mean, you could tell what they are. They're circles. And I'm just taking a second to dry them. Not worrying if they're dried all the way, just because I'm constantly putting my arms in things. This was the pill bottle. This is what I'm making, and then I was sampling some of the one paints on here to make like little cool Halloweeny, kind of creepy, you know what I'm saying, things. So been working on that. We shall see. Okay, so now I want I want yellow. Let's do yellow. So I'm gonna use lemon yellow from Folk Art. Give it a shake. Give it a squeeze. Keep it upside down because I'll probably need more. And I'm gonna go in with the smaller end of this. And I'm not gonna wet it. You can if you want. But I want to make sure I got. I'm gonna have to squirt some more. So I think I told you guys we're watching on Netflix the Cold Justice. Oh, is it good? It was. I don't know what channel it was on. Discovery maybe. But it is so good, and they're individual cases. So like it's 40 minutes or so, but even though we love, like we watch Making a Murderer and all that kind of stuff. And we love when it's one story, but these are good. They're like, you know, you sit down for 40 minutes, you watch it, and, you know, it's good. It's good. All right. So if you haven't seen that and you like true stories, like that kind of stuff, which we do. Now look what I did. I did not make sure my paper was okay. All right, let's go. Where's the freaking cat hair coming from? My cat. Okay. So I'm going to try to, yeah, see, I'm going to need a lot more paint, I think. I think I'm gonna. I try to be skimpy because I'm very cheap, but sometimes it just doesn't work out. Okay. That's a little color. Not by much, but I'll do one here. I'm not really measuring. I'm just kind of going around and deciding. It's going to be a background, so you know me, I'll probably throw black over it or something. Boy, this really sucks up the paint. Darn it. I probably should have used something else. Gosh darn it. I don't like when it sucks up the paint. I mean, I guess at some point it'll get soaked enough that it won't, right? But it's being a little crappy face there. Okay. But yeah, so that Cold Justice is really good. I'm trying to think what else we were watching on there. I think that was all we were watching. And Luke Cage. We watched Luke Cage. That was our last show that we watched on there, which I loved. And I don't like superhero stuff. And you don't have to like superheroes or even know anything about superheroes to watch Luke Cage. It was just really good. It was a really good one. All right. I think I'm going to go like on the corner there. And maybe on the corner here. Just to add something. And I'll do one more there. One here. All right, I think that's all I'm gonna do on here. I think. Well, I got two on here. Maybe I'll do. Well, no, I have that. No, that's all I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna find a page. And I can do this page or another page. And I'm just gonna probably do the best circles ever, right? But to get most of that paint out of there. And then I'm gonna dip it in my water. Give it a few taps to get some of that paint out. And then squeeze it. And squeeze it. And stamp it. Okay. I think we'll be good. One more. And you can go in the sink and rinse this, or, you know, use another one, or, and if you don't have anything that makes circles, by all means, use your makeup sponge. Make squares, make whatever shape you want. You know what I mean? Like, don't get hung up on having to do a certain shape. Okay. So now I'm going to put this and let this dry for a second. Okay. Now I'm going to do a bigger circle, and I'm either going to do purple or black, which I'm trying to stay away from black for the moment. So I'm going to go in with purple. Squirt it out. I know I'm going to need a lot. A little worm there. And this color is, what are you? Where are you? Perfect purple. That's what it's called. And I'm going to go in, squish it around. Push it down a couple times. Wonder if that would help. Who knows? Okay. All right. Now, oh, I keep putting my hand in that. I didn't dry anything yet because I figured why, but I should have because I'm putting my hand in everything. So I'm going to go up here. It slid because I was too much paint on it. Oh my God. I'll just take my finger on a wet paper towel. It happens. It happens. It's just, it's, oh my gosh. I just think it's hysterical. It's like it went slide, and it was like, girl, I'm not staying here. All right, and then I'll wipe one more time in the corner. I don't know what the heck happened. But what I'll do now is I will make sure that I have this held, and I will push this down again. There we go. Perfect. See how it cleaned up perfectly? It just makes me laugh. Anytime you're painting with acrylic paint, as you can see, and every time I mess up, I tell you guys, just take a wet paper towel or a Q-tip, something wet, and just go ahead and clean up whatever you did. Or if you start doing a face and you're like, oh no, I don't like it, or whatever, just before it dries, you can clean it up. No big deal. Laugh about it for a minute, like I did, and then move on. Things like that used to bother me so much, and I would get so angry. And let me tell you, sometimes I do still, when it's like, I just want my hands to function correctly. And they're like, no. Like, that wasn't my hand issue. That was, and that's a hair issue right there. That was I was like, I don't know what the heck I did. Let's see, I got a little bit there. So, you know, if I want to be fussy, I will take my paintbrush, I will wet it, I will give it a little wipe off, and then go in and clean around it, and you won't even know it was on there. And then just clean your brush one more time to go in and pick up anything that's left, any water. That's all. Perfection. Down again. I don't know why it's taking me so long to do dots. Not gonna lie. Another, come on. All right, I'll do one more purple. Let's scrape it all. And okay. There. There. I got 3 on each. Do I want more? Now let's go with some black now. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go on a page and like kind of just stamp off. I'm gonna wet it a little bit, not all the way, but just kind of. You know, to kind of break it up a little bit and get a lot of that paint out. I'm just going to turn it on its side. I'm in slow motion today. It's a one of those days, and I'm just in very slow fibro fog slow motion. I'm just going to hit it with the gun for a minute. Doesn't matter if it blows a little bit. It'll just give us a little bit of a background. That's the last page of the journal, so, you know. That'll be enough. I'm not going to worry about it. All right, but what I am going to do is I'm going to dry these real quick, especially these ones down here. La, 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 la. That would be nice. Maybe I should draw like a little ghosts in there or something, or an eyeball. Okay. So I'm going to do the next color, which is going to be, I was going to do black, but I have the black. So do I do, what if I do a lighter orange or a darker orange, like a different color orange than that orange? Like, wonder if we do, excuse me, this orange poppy, right? Let's see. Let's open her up. And squirt her out. And what size do I want to use? I think I'm going to use the, and the reason I wet this, and I'm not going to so much clean it off right this second, is it'll keep it so I can rinse it when I'm done using. Do you know what I mean? I don't know if I'm going to use this end again. I think I'll be done when I'm done. So then I can just either throw it in my water or, you know, go clean it. It'll hold longer, if that makes sense. So let's see what this does. Let's see if this does anything for us. Oh, that's not bad. I'm gonna be carefree. I don't know about why I'm doing dots. Don't ask. That's how I woke up. That's how I woke up, feeling about dots. All right, that just kind of fills in a little bit. Not really. The blue, this looks a little more blue than purple on camera. I don't know why, because it's definitely purple, but what are you gonna do? All right, and then I'll wet this the same and give it a squeeze. And it gets a lot of the paint out, but it'll hold, like I said, for me. I can just leave it in there, really. I don't even have to squirt that out. Now I want to do something in these. So I'm going to dry these. This is just a beginner's simple little page. Now, if you have like a little stamp, like maybe you have little Halloween stamps that maybe you can stamp in, and this is fun to do with the kids. I'm always about doing with the kids. I think it's because my kids are grown and my nephew's 4, and although he's delicious and I love him to death, and he can sit and he, you know, he does well. Painting with him, you have to keep him going. I'm thinking maybe I should have done the background black. I don't know. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take, now this pen is a Bic Velocity. What the heck is this? I can't see. 1.6. It's a thick thing, pen bottom. But it's waterproof. So like once it's down and dry, it won't move. See, it's not even moving there. So this is a great pen if you do not have a Sakura jelly pen, or you know, a whatever kind of pen that you want to write with. This is, like I said, a Bic Velocity 1.6, and you get it at your local Walmart, Staples, it doesn't matter. And it's great to use in your art journal, especially, you know, you want to make sure your stuff's dry. So what I think I'm going to do down here is I'm going to leave this kind of look. And I think first I'm going to use my pencil because I'm not a very good on the cuff drawer like this. I'm going to keep the background. I don't know if you're going to be able to see this or not. We'll put it in my, when I do it in the pen. Okay. So now I'm going to go in and trace it. The light's making it a little. It's going to be a little kitty cat. And then I can go paint it in with black or whatever color I want to do. My light is reflecting and I can barely see it, so it's driving me crazy. That'll be fine for this little kitty cat. And then next, gotta deal with the pencil because I'm nervous that I will mess it up. Okay. Kind of go like that. And then he has little eyes. A little bat. We could do. So ridiculous, right? Almost looks like a thing on Pac-Man. Anybody know what Pac-Man is, or am I that old? I know you guys have to. Okay. What can we do with this one, though? I'm just going right in. Let's do an odd skull. Little skull. I don't know if I could do his little skull and crossbones. It would take me forever to sit and try to map that out at this moment. But you see, very, like I said, very whatever. And then you can take markers or paint and you can go in, like we'll do. You know, you can use, this is a Faber-Castell, you can use Bic, you can use, I mean, you can use watercolor. It doesn't matter because you're not going to be necessarily painting over these now. You just kind of color them in. So whatever you use, it doesn't have to be permanent. You know, Sharpie's permanent, Bic's permanent, but you can use Copics, you can use, oh, whatever. You see, you can do like that. We can put, I don't know, is that a creepy word? This is hard to see for me down here. And his little eyes and all. Not gonna bother. And you can do them in different colors. You can do them in the orange and purple. I don't know. I just felt like something simple today because it's a little bit of a rough day. And then just like that. And what I would do, like I said, after you're done playing around and all that kind of stuff, is I would go play with the polka dots. Like kind of doodle. You're going to hear my cat screaming. When Emily gets in the shower, her cat goes insane and stands, and he wants in with her. And then, I'll have to use a different color of these. Then, once he's in, he cries to get out. Hear him? The other day it was the dogs, now it's the cat. I'm so pleased on my video. So pleased. All right, anyway, you catch my drift. And like I said, then I would go in with different colors or, you know, play around. Like, you know what I mean? Play, doodle, go inside, write words, have fun, play, doesn't matter. It's just a little, like I said, just a little playing around, beginner kind of art journal page to play and have some fun and, you know, go on from here. You can make so many different scary, you know, faces and that kind of thing. Why not? Why not just have fun? I can't find my thing. Why can't you just have fun? And, you know, I don't know. Not exactly what I wanted to start out as, but it is what it is. I would probably do this one and make him a spider. Because I've had a lot of spiders bothering me lately. And they're not always nice. Those wolf spiders are nasty. So you see, you can just make them make little spiders and whatever. I know, so stupid, right? This is what I like to do when I'm in a flare-up in a fog where I can't think. And I can't, you know, I can't be as creative as I want to because it's like my brain shuts down. So that's it. Anyway, I hope you guys are having a great day. Let me know what you guys do, what kind of journal page you're going to do. I'm going to have a lot more journal pages coming up in drawing. You guys have been asking for more and more stuff drawn, and I shall do it. Oh, I could have put green. I could have put my green color. See what happens? You look at it and you're like, oh. So look at it and use it to your advantage. Also, let me tell you, this is off of a creamer or a milk thing, and it's like the top of it, and it's foil. It's nice. This is good for you to stick to the goddamn page. This is good for you to trace if you want to start doing faces and you don't have a circle template. I need to practice to do smaller, but you can get, you know, circles. You can do faces from this. You can do this like we did, you know, on here. You know, look around and see what you have to use in your art. You know, you're going to be surprised. So, like I said, you might even have this big pen and use it, you know, to write whatever. And now you can use it in your art journaling because it doesn't smear, which is fantastic. You know, so you can have fun and play. I love you guys so very much. And please be kind to each other. If you don't, please be kind to each other. Because you never know what somebody else is going through. I just totally lost that. That's how screwed up I am. Please be kind to each other. You never know what battles somebody else is fighting. Hello. And progress, not perfection. Today is definitely progress for me. Just sitting, rather than sitting and feeling, you know, sorry for myself, which is what I feel like doing. I'm just going to sit and piddle around in my art journal. And yeah, that's it. I love you guys. If you found me and you would like to be, I don't know if you would like to be, you can subscribe, click the button down below, click the notification bell next to it to get notified when I upload, which is 5 to 6 times a week. I love you guys so very much, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.